You're wired in. SmallCapVoice.com. Following is a presentation of SmallCapVoice.com, today's leader in investor relations, capital formation, and retail support. Now, with your online business briefing, SmallCapVoice.com's Stuart T. Smith.
Welcome one, welcome all to this online business briefing brought to you by SmallCapVoice.com. And as you just heard, I'm your host, Stuart Smith. And we're joined today, once again, by Stronghold Metals Incorporated. The company is traded here in the United States under the ticker symbol SDMTF. They're also traded on the TSX Venture Exchange under the ticker symbol Z. They are in Frankfurt as well, E9X.F. Now, if you'd like to learn more about this company, all you really need to know is SmallCapVoice.com. We've got everything to keep you in the know on Stronghold Metals. We did an earlier audio interview with the company where we went over the basic business model, the management team, the outlook for the year, and you can refer back to that audio interview to get the building blocks of this company, because today we are going to be talking about the Eagle Mountain Gold Project specifically, which we touched on in that audio interview. The company issued an update on its 2011 exploration program for Eagle Mountain Gold Project, and we're going to talk about that today again with the Chief Executive Officer of the company, Yannis Tsitos. Yannis, how are you today?
I'm doing very well last year. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you so much. So there's some impressive results here. Let's go over this with you.
Yes, today we placed a pretty nice news release out, but something that we were expecting in-house within Stronghold. We have started a drilling program at Eagle Mountain, as I mentioned last time in our previous interview, back in May, and to date we have drilled about 38 holes. We started receiving samples back in analytical results from June, July. Back in August, the 15th of August, we announced the first set of analytical results that they were looking pretty good. Today we announced the second set of another 20 holes, so they are looking even better, but something we were expecting. There are two things that I would like to pass as a message here. The first thing is that this drilling is not a selective drilling. This is part of our resource outline drilling at Eagle Mountain Project. In other words, we are doing infill holes between existing holes in order to bring some of these resource into a compliance status, and also to move the inferred resource into the indicated category. But at the same time, and as the road that we are cutting in order to place the drill pads is moving through the project, we are also stepping out of the known mineralization area. So we are drilling some holes on a step-out basis or expansion basis, if you would like to call it this way. So what is rare normally in projects like that is that you drill 30 holes, let's say, and 100% of these 30 holes intersect gold. And that's what it is the case here, something that has surprised even us as the management and our technical team, that all 30 holes we have announced to date have intersected gold mineralization at some decent widths and very good grades. And actually, to put that in perspective, the grades that we're reporting today are better than the average grade of the project as we knew it when we inherited the project. So that's the one thing. The other thing, obviously, is that some incredible holes and some intersections, 24 meters at 9.1 grams per ton gold, super economic intersection. At the same time, intersections like 22 meters, 0.8 at 2.3 grams per ton, or 14.4 meters at 1.4 grams per ton at different parts of the deposit. We have announced 20 holes that range from 3 complete different areas within the 2.5 by 1.5 kilometer mineralization, namely Zion, Ounce, and Saddle. That's also promising. So they don't come from the same area.
Well, thank you so much for that, Yannis. I mean, I heard something that stood out to me in your description of this press release. One, most importantly, these results are even better than what you had projected and expected. And it looks to me, and I don't understand it as well as you do, of course, this is what your field is and your background is, these are far better than what you expect. Talk a little bit more about these results, if you will.
Yes, it is far better. We didn't expect even as management to get 30 out of 30 holes hitting gold. That's pretty rare. Obviously, not all holes intersected 24 meters of gold. Some of them intersected 5 meters, 4 meters. Some of them intersected 0.8 grams per ton rather than 9 grams per ton. That is super economic. But having consistently gold in all the holes is a very positive outcome. And as we drill, we obviously haven't done any compliant calculations yet in terms of how much ounces we have added. But definitely we have, this drilling has proven that in a saddle area we have discovered a completely new mineralized zone on the step-out drilling. That's very positive. And not only that, but this is the area that has returned the 22 and 24 meters at 3 grams or 9 grams per ton. So this is averagely better than the average grade of 1.27 grams per ton gold, which is the grade that is within the compliant resource at 4311 of 750,000 ounces to date. So we feel very positive. We will carry on our program. The program is not stopping here. We are drilling as we speak here, and we will carry on drilling till early next year. So as more data are coming from Acme Labs, we will keep announcing more results, and hopefully we will carry on the trend as we have developed already.
Well, and listeners, as those results are released, we will have Yannis back here on the show to get his personal insight into these press releases. If you'd like to learn more about this company, please visit strongholdmetals.com. You can also call the company directly at area code 604-806-0916. We're speaking with the president, director, and CEO of the company, Yannis Tsitos. Yannis, thank you so much for your time. Congratulations on these terrific results. We look forward to speaking with you again in the very near future right here at SmallCapVoice.com.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the invitation, Stuart.
All right, for Yannis, this is Stuart Smith saying thanks so much for listening.